Did you know your bedroom might be quietly exposing you to radiation that's especially dangerous for anyone over 65? Several everyday items sitting just inches from where you sleep may be emitting harmful frequencies all night, precisely when your body needs to heal and restore itself. In this article, we'll uncover the 5 biggest sources of hidden radiation in your bedroom and walk you through some simple steps to protect yourself, starting tonight. Let's take a closer look at these 5 stealthy health threats you may have never considered. That innocent-looking digital alarm clock on your nightstand might be doing more harm than good, especially for older adults. Many people don't realize that these clocks emit low-level electromagnetic radiation continuously, just inches from your brain and vital organs. Could you be exposing yourself to this type of radiation every single night without knowing? The International Institute of Building Biology and Ecology reports that digital alarm clocks emit EMF, or electromagnetic frequencies, that disrupt sleep patterns, reduce melatonin, and weaken your immune system. Dr. Samuel Wilson, the Institute's Director of Environmental Medicine, explains, digital clocks create a steady EMF field that's especially damaging to seniors. As we age, our body's repair systems slow down, leaving people over 65 up to 3 times more vulnerable to radiation damage. This is especially problematic at night, when the body should be in full repair mode. Take Margaret, a 70-year-old retired librarian from Washington. For nearly 5 years, she struggled with insomnia and daily morning headaches, despite trying everything from medications to lifestyle changes. Then she stumbled upon an article about EMF radiation. That's when she realized her digital alarm clock had been sitting less than a foot from her head every night. She replaced it with a battery-powered analog clock, and within 4 days she was finally sleeping deeply and waking up headache-free. "I couldn't believe it," she said. "Such a tiny change, such a huge impact." What to do tonight? Swap out your digital clock for a battery-operated analog one. If you still prefer a digital option, place it at least 6 feet from your bed. A traditional wind-up alarm clock is even better. No electricity, no radiation. This simple shift could drastically improve your sleep and reduce your nightly exposure to harmful EMFs. Is your Wi-Fi router located in or near your bedroom? If so, it may be silently affecting your brain and heart during the most vulnerable hours, while you sleep. Have you ever woken up groggy or with a mysterious headache despite a full night's rest? Neurologists at UCLA Medical Center have discovered that Wi-Fi routers emit pulsed radiofrequency radiation that can penetrate the blood-brain barrier, especially in older adults whose natural defenses have weakened over time. Dr. Jennifer Kleen, a lead researcher, explains, the blood-brain barrier is the body's shield against toxins. Our research shows that extended exposure to Wi-Fi radiation can impair this defense, allowing harmful substances into brain tissue. For seniors, that's a serious concern. Meet Harold, a 68-year-old retired architect from Illinois. Being tech-savvy, he had his router placed on a dresser in his bedroom, about 8 feet from his bed. Over several months, he began noticing memory lapses, disorientation, and irregular heartbeats. His doctor, familiar with the latest EMF research, recommended removing all wireless devices from the bedroom. Skeptical at first, Harold followed the advice, and within 3 weeks, his symptoms improved dramatically. His cognitive test results even rose by nearly 30%. Protect yourself now. Move your Wi-Fi router as far from your bedroom as possible, ideally to a different floor. Better yet, put it on a timer so it turns off automatically at night. If you can, switch to a wired connection using Ethernet cables, especially in your bedroom. Reducing overnight radiation exposure helps your brain and heart truly recover while you rest. Those plug-in air fresheners that promise a clean-smelling bedroom might actually be filling the air with harmful radiation and chemicals. Could your efforts to freshen the air be damaging your health? Pulmonologists at Johns Hopkins University found that electric air fresheners release both EMFs and airborne chemical compounds. Dr. Robert Chen, the lead pulmonary researcher, explains, these devices are harmful on 2 fronts. They emit continuous electromagnetic radiation and release chemicals that, when inhaled deeply during sleep, can irritate the lungs and respiratory tract. Their studies show that just 30 nights of exposure can reduce lung function by as much as 23% in adults over 65. Carol, a 74-year-old widow from Georgia, used electric air fresheners in every room, including her bedroom. "I liked the way my house smelled," she said, "but I had no idea it was harming me." After months of coughing and shortness of breath, her daughter removed all the fresheners while Carol was away visiting. By the third night, she could breathe clearly again. When she got home, Carol switched to all natural alternatives, and within a few days her breathing was noticeably better. What to do? Immediately unplug any electric air fresheners from your bedroom. Use safer, natural options like bowls of baking soda to absorb odors or essential oils on cotton balls kept a few feet from your bed. Dried herbs like lavender or cedar can also offer a pleasant aroma without the health risks. Is your phone charging right next to your bed right now? This seemingly harmless habit may be flooding your brain with radiation exactly when your body is trying to repair itself. Could this common routine be speeding up the aging process? The National Institute on Aging warns that charging electronics in the bedroom can expose you to intensified EMF radiation. Dr. William Patel, a senior researcher, explains, "Charging a device emits a much stronger electromagnetic field than just having it powered on. That creates a high-intensity radiation zone that can extend several feet." For seniors, this kind of exposure can speed up cellular aging by up to 40%, with serious consequences for memory, sleep, and heart health. Raymond, a 66-year-old retired college instructor from Nevada, used to charge his smartphone on his nightstand every night. Over time, he developed tinnitus, insomnia, and frequent headaches. His doctor advised him to charge the phone in a different room. "At first, I thought it wouldn't make a difference," Raymond said. But just 10 days later, he felt like a new person, and his sleep tracker showed a 62% boost in deep sleep quality. "I had no clue something so small could make such a big change." Make the switch tonight. Never charge your phone, tablet, or other devices in your bedroom while you sleep. Set up a charging station in your kitchen or office instead. If you need your phone nearby, turn on airplane mode to limit radiation. And for alarms, go old school with a battery-powered clock. That cozy electric blanket that keeps you warm might actually be flooding your entire body with electromagnetic radiation hour after hour. Could staying warm be silently harming your health? According to the Environmental Medicine Research Institute, electric blankets produce intense EMFs that wrap around your entire body. Dr. Elizabeth Foster, Director of Research, explains, "Electric blankets are different from other devices. They're in direct contact with the body for long periods. This kind of full-body exposure can raise inflammation markers by 35% in seniors and potentially lead to sleep disturbances, joint pain, and heart issues." Helen, a 72-year-old retiree from Maine, used her electric blanket nightly through the cold winters. "I thought it was harmless," she said. But eventually she began experiencing joint stiffness, interrupted sleep, and heart flutters. Her cardiologist suggested switching to a non-electric solution. She replaced her electric blanket with a down comforter and flannel sheets. Within 3 weeks, the symptoms disappeared, and her follow-up tests showed better heart health and reduced inflammation. So, here's what you should do now. Ditch electric blankets and heating pads immediately. Instead, try layering up with natural bedding like wool, flannel, or down to keep yourself warm. And if you really need a little extra heat, you can pre-warm the bed with a hot water bottle or even a microwavable heat pad filled with rice or flax. Just make sure to remove it before you fall asleep. These 5 common items, digital clocks, Wi-Fi routers, plug-in fresheners, charging devices, and electric blankets, could actually be silently harming your health each night. Radiation exposure is especially risky for folks over 65, since their bodies are less resilient and a bit slower to repair. Thankfully, the solutions here are simple and low cost. By removing or replacing these items, you can create a healthier, radiation-free sleep environment, one that really supports rest, repair, and rejuvenation. It's never too late to take charge of your sleep health. If this guide helped you, please consider sharing it with someone over 65. Your insight could honestly make a life-changing difference for a friend or loved one. So, which of these radiation sources is in your bedroom right now? Let us know in the comments below.